Hi everyone, it's just Kate here. Welcome to the team if you're brand new. This is just some short training that I've put together for you, all about our fantastic drinking gels. So I'm just going to take you through in the next 10 to 15 minutes all about our drinking gels, which should give you all of the information that you should need. If I haven't gone through any of the knowledge here, please contact your upline or please head to forevernowledge.info where you can find out ingredients and other things to do with the drinking gels. So, our role as a Forever business owner, what we do, we distribute products on behalf of Forever Living. So, products to supply our customers with. We provide guidance as to the quality and benefits of our products, but we are not, and I repeat, not medical doctors or health professionals. So, at any point, we cannot be seen to have given out any medical professional help because we're not trained to do that. What we aim to do is to keep it simple at all times. So the simplest way to explain what we have our hands on is the amazing plant called aloe vera. Now, aloe vera is a highly nutritious vegetable. It's a health tonic, not a medicine, and it is surely not a cure in that respect. So you can't tell somebody that this will cure their illness or cure their disease. What you need to do is to ensure that you've watched the compliance training clips from Forever and train your team to do the same. So you should have received those in your welcome email. So Forever Living, we are the biggest growers and cultivators of aloe vera. Aloe vera has been around for over 3,000 years. It's a fantastic plant and its nickname is the medicine plant because of all of the medical benefits that it has. Now, we're very lucky with Forever Living. We have got some fantastic stamps of approval. So a couple of the stamps that you can see on the screen there is that we are animal cruelty free, meaning that we don't test a single product or an ingredient on an animal, and we never buy information from any outsourced areas. We do all of the research ourselves in controlled environments. We are therefore also part of the Aloe Science Council, who are a government agency who test our products to make sure that the aloe inside of there is what we say it is, that it's of a superior quality. We are also part of Halal, Kosher and Islamic stamps, which basically, because we trade in 158 countries around the world, we need to make sure that we look after all people of all backgrounds. Now, if you're unsure of which products are Halal, Kosher and Islamic, or even vegetarian and vegan, then head to Forever Knowledge and you can find that within the website. The last stamp of approval, which is the best by far, is that all of our products come with a 60-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Now, the way that the customer can get this is when you supply the customer with the product, you have to give them a receipt, and on that receipt, that is their 60-day money-back guarantee. So make sure that you're giving all of those receipts out with all of your sales. So, the unique selling points or USPs of Forever Living's aloe is Forever Living are obviously the largest grower and manufacturer and distributors of aloe vera and bee products in the world. We grow all of our own plants and we own all of the land that our plants are planted onto, which basically means we have control of how we grow and cultivate them. We basically grow them in a clean condition, so we don't use any herbicides or pesticides. We also don't use any fertilizers or insecticides. So basically, our plants are left to grow for 4 years because that's when they are at their most mature age to be harvested. And once we take them to an on-site factory within a couple of hours. They are basically hand filleted, and all we use is the inside of the plant. So we don't use the green outer leaf gel because that is actually toxic to humans and animals. So we know that we only use the inside part of the leaf, which is fantastic. We, within a couple of hours of harvesting the plant, have taken it to our factory where it is then patented and stabilised. So we stabilise the aloe by basically cold pressing it, and we add natural fruit juices and sugars. So that's basically what keeps it alive inside of our products. And basically, we've also patented that, so it means that no other company can compete with us because we are a brand leader and a standalone competitor. Now, we basically research and develop by putting massive amounts of our company profit back into the ingredients to make sure that we are sourcing the most finest and naturally sourced ingredients possible. So we really do create a 5-star product. Now, the main difference between us and the high street is you don't know what part of the plant is actually going into other products on the high street. So yes, they may contain aloe vera, but which part of the plant do they contain? If they do contain a part of the green part, then that can be quite detrimental to our health because it's actually a laxative. You also don't know how long it was from the time from when the plant was harvested to then it being put inside of the products. You also don't know if the products have chemicals in, because if they do, how is the aloe still alive? Because aloe is like an apple. So if you added a chemical to an apple, it would shrivel, die, and decay. So that would happen exactly the same with aloe vera inside of a product. So it would have zero health benefit if that was the case. If it's called a juice, like you see on the high street, then that means that the aloe inside of the product has been watered down. Whereas ours is called a gel, as it's 99.8% pure in a leaf gel. So it's like slicing open the leaf and consuming the inside. You also don't know which species of aloe it is that's being used inside of your high street products, because actually only 2 or 3 of them actually have health benefits for animals and humans. So I hope that distinguishes the difference between us and the high street. So basically, the benefits of aloe vera, this is just for your information only. We have to be really careful now because of compliance issues. We cannot tell people that this is going to cure or it's going to actually heal or basically clear up what they have. We can only say that we have helped support people with this health problem before, and I help many people with, and that will really make sure that you're being fully compliant all of the time. So aloe vera is a nutritional vegetable, basically. So we have a nutritious health tonic on our hands with our drinking gel. Now, it does help with digestive health. It nourishes and heals the skin. It balances your immune system. It's a natural painkiller and a natural anti-inflammatory, but you can't say the word anti-inflammatory because that's medical. And it's a natural antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and anti-aging plant. So when I went to the training with Dr. Peter Atherton, this is where he said aloe works on. He said the easiest way to explain this is by anywhere where the body has skin, which is visible to touch or that can be touched internally. This is where aloe will work. So the skin, scalp, nails, nose, throat, sinuses, gullet, stomach, small bowel, large bowel, rectum and the anus, bronchi and lungs, genital tract, auditory canals, conjunctivae and corneas, so the eyes. Common conditions which aloe may benefit, remember may, we're not saying that it's a cure. Medical things or eczema, so that's acute, chronic and seborrheic. Psoriasis, so plaque, flexural and scalp. Acne, both vulgaris and rosacea. Nettle rash, ulcers, burns. Herpes simplex and genital herpes. Stings, bites, athlete's foot, and brittle hair and nails. Cosmetic things that it helps with. Aloe helps to moisturize. It produces natural collagen and elastin. It reduces age spots and protects against UV light. Digestive issues it can help with are gingivitis, mouth ulcers, vaginitis, esophagitis, I can't say that, peptic ulcers, irritable bowel syndrome, thrush, inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's, colitis, and diverticulitis. Always struggle to say that one. Respiratory things it helps with are sinusitis, rhinitis, bronchitis, and asthma. Immune systems, it helps if it's underactive with coughs, colds. Overactives with asthma, hay fever, and anaphylactic shocks, so allergies, and inappropriate rheumatoid arthritis. So a lot of things there. So just have a little look back over the recording to pick up on what you're looking for. So the properties of aloe is basically that it contains lots of different strands. It contains lots of different things which can really help with the body. So basically what you've got inside of your aloe vera are some amazing things. So saponins are a deep cleanser. Lignin is a carrier, so carries lots of ingredients right down to the bottom layers of skin. It contains vitamins, over 200 compounds, and 75 vitamins and minerals. contains 19 of your amino acids, enzymes. It's antipyretic, which means it takes heat out of the skin, and it's antipyretic, which means it stops itching. So that's why it's good for burns, and that's why it's good for lots of itchy type skin problems. So your first aloe vera drink that you've got, this is 99.8% pure inner leaf gel, and this is basically like slicing open your aloe vera plant. Now, it's stabilized aloe vera gel, so it's identical to it. And basically, what this is going to help to do, it's very high in rare vitamin B12. It's also fantastic as a supplement for vegetarians and vegans because they really do lack in that B12 vitamin. It's high in folic acid, which is brilliant for women planning a pregnancy, but it's also found to be really helpful with hormone balancing. So also what you've got inside of here is you've got sorbitol, ascorbic acid, citric acid, which are all the natural sugars and fruit juices that help to stabilize it. What you do is you take 60 to 120 millilitres daily, and you take this on an empty stomach before any food or drink is consumed. The reason for that is it goes down the digestive tract, soothes it all the way down, heals it, and then hits the small intestine where basically all of your absorption of your 75 vitamins and minerals, 200 compounds, and your 19 amino acids is all absorbed. The next one we have is Bits and Peaches. This one is mostly for children because it's 50% aloe and 50% peaches. Now, the peaches are put in there for sweetening, but again, it's got the same benefits as your normal aloe vera drink. It's just a bit less vulgar for taste, let's say. The next one we've got is aloe berry nectar. Now, this is just different to the yellow one because it's 80% aloe and it's 20% cranberries and apples. Now, that means it's increased highly in vitamin C. Vitamin C is known to be great for skin problems, but also brilliant for asthmatics. So this is sweeter than the plain gel, and it's really just down to taste preference. The next drink we have, this one is more specialist. So this is called Forever Freedom. This is 80% aloe vera and 20% is made up of chondroitin, glucosamine, MSM, and vitamin C. Now, this is basically going to keep your joints and cartilage healthy in the body. So this is fantastic for sporty people and those with any type of joint problems. That might be also muscular problems. And this one would be great for someone with not rheumatoid, but the other form of arthritis. So the one that actually affects your joints. Whereas rheumatoid, because it's an immune system deficiency, the yellow gel would be better. So you've got to check that this one basically is going to be for somebody who has depleted cartilage and depleted vitamins and minerals in the joints. So basically that one is that. Just to recap, that aloe is a nutritious vegetable. It helps with absorption of vitamins and minerals of your body. So basically all of the proteins, the fruit and veg that you're consuming, your vitamin and minerals are going to be absorbed a lot quicker. So therefore, it helps to support your digestive health because it reduces toxin buildup in the bowel. It increases energy. It helps to do with anything to do with skin as it heals you from the inside out. And if your skin's not healthy on the inside, then it's definitely not going to be healthy on the outside. You'll also have a better sleep because this basically is it helps you to get nutrification all around the body, so that's how it will help you sleep better, and also will help to support your immune system because it's high in vitamin C. So when you've got a drink and gel customer, what are you actually meant to do? So you've got to look after this customer as soon as you've got them. Part of what the customer's paying for is your service and care, because remember, Rex pays us 5 to 18% back on the full price of our products that we retail. So when you give your drink and gel customer the product, make sure that you're very clear about the 60-day money-back guarantee and make sure that you've given them a receipt because it can take up to 60 days for somebody to see the result of drink and gel, and that's why we've got that implemented. Speak to your customer every 3 to 5 days over the first 2 weeks. You want to be in contact with them to make sure that their bowels are actually not going too regularly or not going enough. Supply instructions and a plastic cup with all drinking gels, and start on 30 ml, build up every 3 to 5 days, listen to what your bowels are saying, and then just increase every 30 ml until you get a digestive response. Now, usually what you'll find is that your customers take around 60 to 90 ml each day, and then that's sufficient enough. So drinking gel cautions when not to provide a drinking gel to a customer: if they've got diabetes type 1 or 2, and that's medication controlled. If they are diabetic but are on diet control, the drinking gel is absolutely fine. No circumstances should anybody use it if they have epilepsy. The reason for this: you don't want to introduce something into somebody's lifestyle if they've got their epilepsy under control. If someone's taken medication where they're frequently reviewed or have blood tests regularly, then they would need to take their drinking gel to their GP and have their bloods checked even more regularly to ensure that the absorption of their medication isn't too intense. Also, any medical condition where someone's undergoing active medical treatment, always consult your GP or your practitioner. So I hope that's helped. If you've got any questions, contact your upline. Thank you.